4 by-elections happened in Canada last night, and while no seats changed hands, the Oxford riding was absolutely wild, because the Conservatives barely won this riding. But since the early 2000s, they've had a stranglehold on the Oxford riding, usually getting anywhere from 45 to 59% of the vote. And as you can see, other than after the Mulroney crash, this has pretty much been a Conservative riding forever. And in the 2021 federal election, the Conservatives got 29,000 votes and the Liberals got just under 13,000. And while yes, voter turnout is always lower in by-elections, the Liberals actually gained votes and the Conservatives got about half. Literally every party lost votes by wide amounts, except for the Liberals who gained, in one of the most conservative ridings in Southern Ontario. And I'm sorry, but this is nothing but bad news for Pierre Poilievre. Because normally in this riding, you guys demolish and the Liberals don't even get close to 30%. Hell, sometimes the NDP plays above the Liberals. Once again, in terms of social politics, Oxford is one of the most conservative ridings in Southern Ontario. But it looks like Pierre's anti-woke campaign isn't working very well. And for those of you who are going to say, but it was a by-election, normally in by-elections, Conservatives do better. The Liberal Get Out the Vote campaign was insane. They were able to gain votes when the Conservatives lost almost half of theirs. Do I think this riding is going to flip in the next election? No. Do I think that this shows that Pierre Poilievre does not have a strong chance at winning the Southern Ontario vote? Yes. And without Southern Ontario, Southwestern Ontario, without the GTA, you can never win a majority in Canadian politics. Almost never. Hell, without those ridings, you can barely form a minority government. It is just a population-dense area of the country. It is also a very progressive part of the country, where we support LGBTQ rights, where when somebody says woke, we roll our eyes at them, and where Pierre Poilievre's polling numbers are quite low, especially with suburban white women, which, as I said before, without them you cannot win. But I don't know, maybe my analysis is wrong. Why don't you leave a comment down below and tell me? Follow if you want to stay up to date on Canadian politics.